Tip number 3. We need a drum roll, Traven. Um, this is the big one. For those of you who are on the first slide, I lost you where you're like, I don't want to do ABA. ABA, I don't like it. It's not good. It doesn't take into account the individual. I want to tell you that I hear you. I have heard you. I'm always going to hear you, and you have your right to have whatever opinion you have. But what if? What if? What if what you're talking about is different than what I'm talking about? This is really the thing. What about you're talking about the color red and I'm talking about the color blue, but we're both using the words ABA. There is a sharp difference in the world between good quality ABA and what many are calling ABA. Let me just tell you a little bit about the hallmarks of ABA. ABA is always individualized, always. So if somebody is telling you your child needs to be able to do X or you need to be able to do, I don't know. It's individualized. It's not a one size fits all thing. It can't be. ABA is a set of tools, and it comes down to how does somebody use those tools to teach. And there are people who do it well and do it ethically. And I am so sorry to tell you that there are people who don't. And there are people who haven't. And for all of my friends who are self advocates, who I know this is the big disappointment to you that I am pro ABA, but let me be clear, I'm pro good quality ABA, not ABA that doesn't consider the rights of an individual. That is not ABA to me. If you look at the principles of ABA, it says that it has to be meaningful to the individual. So people who are trying to get other people to just mask, that is not good quality ABA. It's a teaching tool. If you are going to 5th grade and you want to learn about astronomy, I am not changing who you are in teaching you about astronomy, but I'm giving you skills which you can apply to yourself and to the world, that maybe there is some self-discovery in finding out about astronomy, because as you think about how scientists looked into the heavens, it has you question and evaluate for yourself. So maybe it has an impact on who you are, but it should not, good teaching should not attempt to change who you are or to have you pretend to be like someone else. If I teach you about astronomy, I'm not asking you to think like the student next to you. I'm giving you the knowledge to apply it to your life in a way that is meaningful to you. This is what ABA is as a teaching tool. I know that in the past, there were people who did experimentation and tried to see, they didn't really understand self-stimulatory behavior, automatic reinforcing behavior. I think the research has come so far on that. And I think our empathy as individuals has come so far. But I'm with you on this. We need to keep teaching people in this field, the field of ABA, that every behavior has a reason. Every behavior has a reason. And if somebody is rocking, there is a reason. And we can't just take that behavior away from that person. That's unethical. It's unkind. It's not productive, right? Uh, because it's not happening in a vacuum. It's there for a reason. Now, if the rocking is preventing the person, if there is a need to rock and it's preventing them from being able to do something else that they want, because if what you want is to be a world-class painter, and if you have a constant need to rock, it might be difficult. You might be able to work it out, or it might be difficult. But the question becomes, how do we fulfill the need for the person in both directions so that they can paint and that they can get the need met for rocking? We don't say to them, stop rocking, because that's not going to work. We know behaviorally that doesn't work. So I want to say to you that there are ethical people who are about advancing individuals on the autism spectrum, and they are doing first rate on that you join me and that we together make a difference. All right. So I hope that makes sense. Ask for the good ABA. Don't take the bad ABA. Okay. Our internet connection went a little wonky. Are we still good, Traven? Do I need to go back over any of that? Internet, be with me. I'm doing a last lecture. Okay, so what I want to say is, Traven said, repeat that last little bit. Be with me on this. We're fighting really hard for the rights of individuals on the autism spectrum, but let's not throw out the baby with the bathwater. There are good teachers out there who care, and they're using ABA techniques to give people the ability to do the things that they want to do. Let's join together. But let's also make sure that people aren't doing schlocky ABA that doesn't take into account the individual. Let's stamp that out together. All right, let's work together. Thanks for watching Autism Live. If you found anything helpful in this video, please give us a like. In fact, make sure that you smash that subscribe button on YouTube and give us a like on Facebook. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram for important updates. And please download our free podcast wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time. Until then, give your kiddos a hug from me and one for you too. Bye-bye for now. To subscribe, click here. And if you'd like to check out some more of our videos, click here.